Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Well, I'm sorry, y'all. It's no longer morning. Grand afternoon. Grand afternoon. My name is Mystic Powers, and I'm here to bring you yet another one. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay. My name is Mystic Powers, and I'm here to bring you yet another one. So let's get right on into it. Everything in this reading is speculation. It is indeed for entertainment purposes. Wink, wink. It is what I call the pseudoscience of me, Mystic Powers. Please do place yourself where you are within the story in the reading. I could be talking about a feminine, but you may see a masculine on the picture. We all embody masculine and feminine energies. I could be talking about the past, present, or future. Only you know where you are at. So please do use your discernment when you are watching these readings. Please do use your discernment. All right. And without further ado, let's get right on into it. Okay, so we have coming out the waning crescent moon. The waning crescent is the last lunar phase before we return to the new moon's journey, gifts of possibilities and new beginnings. The phase takes the moon from 49.9% lit on its left side all the way down to 0.1% lit. During this time, you may feel energy waning. As this phase closes the lunar cycle, it is a perfect time to surrender, reflect, and take care of anything that needs attention or release before welcoming the new moon. People born in this phase are typically imaginative and spiritual. So something here is very significant about the waning crescent. You could be born during this time. Okay, so we do have earth signs coming out. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You can be an earth sign or have it highly aspected, or you could be dealing with somebody who has an earth sign or someone who has it highly aspected here. Okay. Their earthly vibes are patient and practical, with a huge capacity for love. These signs are extremely organized and love to plan things in advance. The grounded energy that they give often makes others comfortable in their presence. They are able to handle multiple emotional situations at once. With their calm demeanor and level-headedness, earth signs are the go-to in a crisis. Hold on, wait. Oh, I was about And we have Jupiter here. Jupiter represents luck, learning, and growth. It is also associated with long-distance travel, higher education, philosophy, publishing, scholarly pursuits, fairness, and reason. Never want to say put it in the same place for long. No, not the one to stay placed. Oh my God, this Mercury retrograde. Never one to stay put in the same place for long. Jupiter moves around, seeking knowledge in order to cultivate and understand life. Jupiter is also associated with gambling and may act on a whim to place a bet and then win big. As a result of its lucky ability to gain success swiftly, Jupiter changes zodiac signs every year and a half. Okay, so what I am hearing is some of you could very well have Jupiter in a Earth placement. Okay, like me, I have Jupiter in Capricorn. That's the only thing I got in Capricorn. I don't got nothing else in that house. So Jupiter kind of stands by itself with me. But something is here significant about the waning crescent. You could decide to get a lottery ticket during the waning crescent moon and you may win big. You could decide to do something that you would never normally do and end up getting lucky. 555 on my timer. Okay, but however it is, you are showing a hunger. Okay, you are showing a drive to obtain this luck here. You are experiencing growth here. You're growing just beautifully. And you are indeed in balance. So, balanced. So, earth energy is here strong. You're happy. You know, things may not be 100% the way you want right now, but things also isn't 100% the way you don't want it to be. Life is just right now with you. I can see you really going with the flow. Okay, you are indeed headed toward success. You will be very successful here when it comes to what you are very passionate about. So, divinely guided here, you could be very lucky during the waning crescent moon, especially if you are an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and you could have Jupiter highly placed within an earth sign within your birth chart. Alrighty. So there are some people in your energy feeling like they are caged in, like they are prisoners. 9 times out of 10, when somebody is feeling like this, that often means, or they should take it as it meaning that they are indeed within some type of spiritual confinement. But these people are feeling caged in here within their day-to-day life, and it's because what they have been trying to do to you. All right? There's no secret about what the collective has been going through. If you are on your healing journey, you are most certainly, or have most certainly came in contact with people who don't want you on that journey. Okay? They feel like they're being eaten alive by their burdens. Whoever this family, this karmic family, that's a toxic family dynamic here. Especially when it comes down to this fire magic that they've been doing. There is a fire sign here that loves to do fire magic. And they're finding out real quickly that your energy is constantly being cleaned out by your ancestors from any type of, magic that's being done on you against your free will. Okay, these people are trying to be a spiritual gatekeeper when it comes to your higher roads. However, your ancestors is here opening up your spiritual doors. You are getting a wish fulfillment here when it comes to being able to void some type of contract here. All right. I'm going to use me for an example. Okay. It's been 2 years since I've seen my ex, physically laid eyes on my ex, who is a Pisces. For about it will be about, almost be 10 years, okay? For about 10 years, I have been asking the Most High Divine to get this person out of my life. Just allow me to be able to heal from him. Allow me to be able to let him go. Allow me to be able to not have these type of feelings about him that I wanted, that I was having. And I am now getting the confirmation that that wish was granted. So I'm sitting up here looking, and I'm like, I wish he would pop up at my door after all that dang work I done did, praying for his ass to get gone. So in my family toxic dynamic, what's going on is that I got a cousin that's not related to me by blood, but by marriage, who like to go in behind me and mess with all of the dudes that I mess with, right? But she didn't know how bad this Pisces was. But she wanted this Pisces so bad, but now this Pisces is over there getting on her nerves. And you want to send it back? No, baby. Nah, my wish has been granted, okay? Understand, I do not no longer have a contract with Pisces. Just like I wished his ass away, I'm wishing you away. And the Most High Divine is telling me, yes, every single contract that you had with all these people is now null and void. You get your wish. Normal people would wish for money and fame. What I wish for was to get y'all asses out of my life for good. That was my wish fulfillment. Somebody here has distorted views. Someone is confused and unsure about what's getting ready to happen. The divinely guided ain't. Especially someone who's LGBTQ. Somebody could be Somebody could be confused about their sexuality. But divinely guided is not confused about their sexuality. We know exactly what we want. And we're not giving it to anybody until we get the person that we want. And if we do not, hold on a second. I'm sorry about that, y'all. All right. Someone is trying to run from their karma here within this situation, but they will find out that is impossible. You can't run from the Most High God Divine. Okay, you are indeed a star seed, an indigo child, an earth angel. They played with the right one, though. Your family sold you for money here. There is a court date that had already passed. You will be learning about soon. It is a time to say no. So, divinely guided, it's a time to say no. You better get those no's ready. They have no more time. You are on a divine mission. They took the fool's journey. You have a gift for resurgence. You will be moving away. They need your energy for their spell work that they're not going to get. These people are non-Homo sapien humans. And what I mean by non-Homo sapien humans, they got a little reptilian in them. They got bit by the reptilian bug. They want to fit in with them elites, them false gods. I ain't gotta lie. Proof is in the pudding. Okay, you are achieving something that you have been working hard on, and you are indeed not concerned when it comes down to this Ice Queen here, this negative feminine energy within your toxic family dynamic, who has animosity towards you, who has been committed to trying to steal what rightfully belongs to you. This feminine energy is indeed jealous and envious of you, divinely guided, because you are being seen as the divine feminine, and you will be receiving this relationship. Now, a relationship doesn't have to be strictly love. It can be, financial or just friendship wise. These people know they're getting ready to get imprisoned for what they did to you, and they're not happy about it, but hey, it is what it is, and their road, therefore, will end. Whoever this karmic family member is within this karmic toxic family dynamic who wanted to steal this money from you, divinely guided. There are changes coming when it comes down to this voodoo work that they were doing on you to try and cause you to transition. They are not happy about the fact that the reason why they can't get this to work is because you are in your self-love, self-care, self-admiration energy. These people wanted to be the bosses over you, but they're not part of your soul tribe. They're not star seeds here, and they're receiving a message that whatever legal proceedings that they try to stop or stifle or hold up is done for. They can't do it anymore. They are out of time, and they are very heartbroken, especially this old ass witch right here, who need to sit her old ass down somewhere before she have a heart attack the next time she try to send me a heart attack spell. People are seeing how obsessed they are to doing these spells on you, divinely guided. You, who is the healer and who is already in their purpose. They need to get a life. Quickly, expeditiously. Before they ain't got one no more. And half of these people sitting up here doing this voodoo death magic ain't got one anyway. They already dead. They just walking corpses, getting ready to be put in the ground. Okay. Okay, so you do have a crazy ex within your energy. They're stalking you. They don't want to see you with anybody else, but it isn't about what they want. It's about what you want. They could have several seats. They keep on replaying the past, looking at your old photos, thinking about you. And I'm even hearing some of y'all, they even, that's just gross. I'm not even going to say that. This person wanted to be viewed as a boss, as someone who were making their own and taking care of themselves, but this person is codependent as heck. This person is at a breaking point. They're underneath a lot of stress because you aren't falling for none of their manipulations. You're not doing it this time. You're not going to chase after them. You don't even care about what's going on in their day-to-day life. Okay, but you are hearing about the rumors that's being spread about this person, but none of them are rumors. There are all indeed the truth when it comes to this person who likes to sell their body. They want to come and make an offer to you, but you gonna shove that offer right back in their face. They are really extremely nervous because you intimidate them, and as you should, as rightfully you should, right? This person is very self-absorbed. They're in their ego, and they're doing drugs. All this person ever do is do drugs. They're playing with fire here. If they come and mess with you, it will be them playing with fire. Because you know that this person is fake. How many times do I gotta, hold on y'all.